Okay, so for my client that I'm doing right now, we're just going to do a partial foil. She naturally has probably like a level 3, 4 hair, and she likes to do bright highlights. And then she's kind of blonde through the ends, but she's got a little bit of brassiness. So we're gonna go through, just do a partial foil in this area. And I'm gonna do her foils this way versus this way, because this way creates little streaks where this way blends a little bit better. So we're gonna foil around the top of her head versus through the mohawk. And then we're probably gonna paint through some of the ends again, just to eliminate some of the brassiness and to brighten it up a little bit. I'm gonna use my Schwarzkopf Blonde Me with 20 volume and Olaplex, and I think today I'm just gonna do more like a vlogging style, just a little bit of every service that I'm doing, but I'm probably not gonna go into a whole bunch of detail or anything, just cause I don't know, I feel like none of these are like, oh my God, you know what I mean? So, yeah, just gonna do a little bit of each service. Okay, so my client just got done processing and she's probably at like a level 9, 10. So we're going to tone her now, and she likes staying nice and cool to try and prevent, you know, the brassiness and all that stuff. So I think I'm gonna tone her with some, let's see, 811 and 951 by Schwarzkopf. Well, my client just left and now I'm just at the salon, not by myself. Sorry, I hate it when people walk by. Just one other person's here to do our own hair, and we're just talking about like the new rules that came out for COVID, and we just got knocked down to 25%. So we were trying to figure out like how is that gonna look for our salon. I think we'll be okay because our space is large enough. I think we're just only going to be able to have like 2 people per side of the salon, and at the most I think there's only 4 stylists as of right now that are working on the busiest days. So I'll show you what our salon looks like. So here's our retail. We just have a whole bunch of random stuff, but mostly Loma's our main line, and then we have a gal that sells clothes and jewelry, whatnot. We kind of have our lobby area it was spaced out a little bit more, but people aren't allowed to sit in here technically. So here's our salon. My station's that very back one right there. So I think we'll probably be able to do like, you know, 2 people on this side and then 2 people on this side, because as of right now we have a stylist here, there, and then I'm back there, and then kind of every other on this side also. But now that we're only at 25% capacity, I think we'll only be able to do like, you know, probably right here at the very end, and then probably me and maybe somebody right there. So yeah, I guess it's gonna be interesting to see what happens, just because I don't know if we're gonna get like completely shut down, or are we just gonna stay at 25%? I don't want to get shut down, that's for sure, because that was really hard to deal with, just a backlog of so many clients. But then at the same time, with my son home from school right now, I'd be okay with it so that we can focus on his schooling and all that stuff, because that makes it really hard being a single parent. You know, I have my boyfriend, but like my son's my responsibility to make sure everything's getting done and taken care of. So I feel like I'm letting that slide because it's like I have to focus so much on work. So there's not really a balance in life right now. So I think if my son's gonna be home, then I would be okay staying home and not working, as long as we got the unemployment plus the $600 a week. I think I would be okay with that. But I don't know if they're gonna be able to redo that. I never got my stimulus check. I don't know what happened there. Not that that would have done any good. Like, what is $1,200 gonna do for 5 months of no work? But anyways, I'm just waiting for my next client to come, so I thought I'd talk about that stuff. So okay, so my client that I'm doing right now, almost knocked my bleach over. Before, I had done a video on her service that we did last time, and it was like a chunky blonde highlight. But she said she loved everything about it, but doesn't want it this time, so I don't really know what that means. So right now we're just gonna go through and do like a partial foil with blonde. We're not gonna do the darker tone or anything. We're just gonna go back through at the highlights, just kind of straight down here, the mohawk, and a couple like right on her hairline. And that will be it. Okay, so my last client for the day that I'm doing wants to do a balayage. But she also wants to add some darker pieces in there too. So I think I'm gonna go through and I don't know if I'm going to start the balayage like down at the nape of her neck and then add some of the dark peat panels in there too, or if I'm gonna do all the blonde and then go through and add the darker pieces. I think she has a lot of layers in her hair, so she probably needs to have a lot of the dark throughout the bottom half too. So I'll probably start like at the nape of the neck and then work my way up. And so yeah, I think we're gonna add some of that dark in there. So I think to start, I think I'm just gonna do like, just a like 5N to add that darkness in there. And then my Schwarzkopf 20 volume Long Me with the Olaplex.
Exactly.
Right. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I haven't even looked at it at all. I really like it.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
I don't ever do my hair or anything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Look at the back.
Yeah. Oh my god, it looks so good.
Yeah, so you still have a lot of your natural, but we added lots of dimension and brightness in there, so you'll feel like you have lots of tones and contrast and all that.
Yeah. Sorry, it looks so good. Wow. I honestly didn't, I knew it was gonna look good, but I didn't expect it to look that good.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't even recognize myself. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You did a great job.
Thanks.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good job. I feel like I always have such a hard time finding people that like do my hair good.
Yeah.
You know, you did my hair good once 2 years ago. So
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna drive 45 minutes to get my hair done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I just finished my last client for the day. She was super excited about her hair. And one thing that I wanted to go over was my sales for the day, just because some people ask sometimes, and I don't know if you guys care or not, but I'm just gonna go over it. So my first foil for the day, this is all without tip or anything. So my first service of the day, which was just like a partial foil and toner and like painting through the ends, so that was $150. My second color, which was a partial foil, toner, haircut, I don't know, did we do a haircut? That was $135. And then I did a haircut that I don't think I recorded, and that was $25. Because it was just a really quick like snip around the edges, like she hardly needed anything done. And then my service that I just did right now, I charged her $285 because we did a full foil, a full balayage with 2 colors, and then toning her, haircut, whatever. So my service total for the day is just under 600, $595. So probably after tip, I probably cleared like $675, maybe $700 today. So, yeah, pretty good day. I feel like today was like really slow. I had a lot of downtime, which I usually never have. So after my second color, I had an hour. And then after that little mini haircut, I had an hour. So that's 2 hours. I literally never have downtime. It was like so weird. I actually got to have lunch. I drank water today. I had a potty break. I feel really good about myself. It's just really interesting because I feel like sometimes as stylists, we feel like we have to do like all these magnificent like colors and super blonde and all this stuff. And, but then, you know, so my usual day is just 2 colors because they take so damn long, and maybe I'll only make like 400, 500 maybe. So this is kind of a good thing for me to have sometimes, that are just these like, you know, simple basic colors that are, I think they're like your bread and butter, like the ones that come in more regularly, versus those huge transformations and those crazy balayages or super blonde clients. Because those ones, I mean, they're not all the time. They're kind of fewer and far between. And so maybe you only do like, you know, maybe $250 or $300 for one, and then $200 for the next one. That's $500. So it's like, if you do more of these services that are not as crazy, and you can just kind of pop them in and out, like for maybe like hour and a half to 2 hours or something like that, then at like 150, I mean, do a haircut, that's $150. You probably really could make a lot more money that way. So I'm just gonna think for a minute and do some math in my head if I'm able to, so just give me a second. So what time did I start today? 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So today was about 9.5 hours I've been at the salon. However, 2 of those hours was kind of downtime. So what if I did like 4 or 5 colors at $150, which is nothing, you guys. That's a partial foil and a haircut. That's $750 in one day if you're just doing like 5 partial foils and haircut. As much as I love doing my great transformations and my super blondies and all of this stuff, the truth is, if I would do more people with minimal work, I could probably make a lot more money. Because that's about $750. I need to get some basic bitches up in here instead of these fantastic little ladies that come in here and want all these crazy hairs and all this stuff. So anyways, I just wanted to break that down because I think it's interesting. Kind of a typical day. So anyways, I don't know if you guys like these more vlog style videos where it's just like a whole bunch of random stuff that's not in detail with any one thing and nothing's that amazing or fabulous. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. If you watch my videos, subscribe, okay? Because do you know that out of all of my views, only like 17% of my viewers actually subscribe to me? Yeah, what is that about? So I love all of you guys regardless, my non-subscribers and my subscribers, but it makes a big difference. Makes me feel better to see you guys subscribe. So anyways, again, I will see you guys next time. Bye.